Good morning. Happy... Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Today, I'm going to start a new tactics game for my turn-based Tuesdays. Tell if it's being weird on the capture. Just give me a minute. It's a little laggy. Okay, that looks better. Alright. Now this game came out... Was it 2 years ago? Or like a December of 2022, I want to say? It's a year and a half ago. I haven't played it yet, because I've been busy playing other turn-based or tactical games. This is developed by Firaxis, who did the sort of modern XCOM games. They sort of made tactics popular again back in, gosh, that was like probably 2016 now or something. 2014, I can't remember. But this is them with the Marvel license. And it's a little different from my understanding. There's like a card component to it as well. I can't even select those other ones. There are many difficulty levels. That's interesting. Yes, play tutorial mission. I don't know much about this game, other than Firaxis developed it, and I'm a fan of their work. I'm not like the biggest comic book guy. I did watch most of the Marvel movies.
You know how much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense.
Not sure who this Crossbones is.
You want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim.
Who played it? Is this the same guy? There was a movie with Hydra in it.
Darkness.
Is it a Hulk?
The path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise.
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
So in my first tactical gameplay, I played through Mario & Rabbids, the second one, Sparks of Hope. Not any of the DLC, but this is a very different tone, I would say. The rating's still T for teens, so it should be generally safe. Me not knowing much about the comics is confused about the Midnight Suns thing. I think it's like a series in the comics or a storyline.
Feel it rocks. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
The original Ghost Rider.
It's called
Doctor Strange, I know that one.
Welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and Strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man? It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
Okay.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours.
Whoa.
Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on
The only
way
thing
out.
my camera's
Johnny Blaze has
blocking is my
sacrificed
health
a
in the
great
lower
deal for
left.
this world already. I am certain he will come
There
around.
are 3 main types of cards, which represent hero abilities, attacks, skills, and heroics. Playing a card costs 1 card play. Use the D-pad left or right to select an ability card, press A to activate it, and select a target, press A again to confirm. Each turn you receive 3 cards, 3 card plays. Tech cards, damage enemies, all attacks grant 1 heroism. When used, some attacks have added effects like knockback or stun. But I need 5. Oh wait, 2 heroics. Didn't really say the range of these things.
This shouldn't take long.
That was really something.
Oh, so he still has movement or abilities here.
Get it done any way we know how. too. Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Alright. Heroism and heroic cards. Playing heroic cards requires heroism. Gain heroism by attack and skill cards. Gotcha. Alright, so that'll attack everyone.
Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
Ending your turn. Once you have finished to play, once you have played your cards, use down to finish your turn.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
Shall we get on with it?
There are two types of enemies, minions and elites. Minions have no health. Any damage defeats them instantly. They are frail but still dangerous. Elites have higher health totals and require more damage to defeat. Use attack and heroic cards wisely.
That suit may be a marvel of
Oh, so these guys
technology,
have
but it's
health
no match
bars.
for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
Alright, what is your stuff? Knockback. Oh, so I have both of them now, I guess. Some cards have knockback effect. After selecting a target, aim the knockback direction. Try knocking an enemy into another enemy. Oh. Oh, I see. Within this range.
Let's give it a go. Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children of Lilith.
Let's do it.
Interesting tactic.
Now, what does this do? Oh. Doesn't say.
This won't end well.
Movement seems automatic,
Lilith
and I
doesn't
can't
care about you.
change
I hope you
positioning,
realize
it
that in time.
seems. At least yet, not yet.
They are relentless.
Oh, and then he just left.
We haven't quite broken their spirit yet. I like our chances.
At the start of each turn, hero icons will appear above each enemy, showing who that enemy intends to attack. Use that information to determine which enemies to defeat first, or which heroes to defend. Doctor Strange is in danger. See what you can do to
Now that I
assist
have
him.
their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer.
Absorb the
Just
incoming
this once.
damage. Give 20 block
don't
to an
mention it.
ally. Skills do not generally deal damage. Skills are a great way to build heroism for powerful attacks.
Looks like you could use this.
I won't forget this. Watch and
Love the effort.
let's.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
How many more will
Okay, so
challenge
built
the
him a
Sorcerer
shield.
Supreme? Ha! Do you really believe that
That will be enough.
I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. A spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
Can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds. I'm not interested. Here we go. Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys.
Oh, a Seinfeld quote. Weird. It doesn't seem like I can knock them in any direction. Can I not move? Wait.
This should be good. Sleep it off.
I wish I could change my like angle of attack. It just seems to be like whatever direction I'm coming in at.
A moment of I'm skeptical of your chances, but
Environment attacks. Many objects on the battlefield can be used to your advantage. With environment attacks cost heroism but do not use a card play. These free attacks are very useful. Use them wisely to score important knockouts. Try using one or more rocks to wipe out extra enemies.
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
Do not have any cards.
prepare yourselves.
Is it just one heroism? It shows above. This orange seems to be my like range of motion or attack.
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid. Everything according to plan.
Oh, well, I think that's the last of them, which is good. I might have told Pepper I was just stepping outside the restaurant to take a quick call.
And yet I'm the one who's still single.
I'm saving my energy till... You might want to get that looked at. Sure, why not?
Kind of curious if you'll build out decks at all, decks of cards.
Not bad. If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Yes.
It is complicated.
You.
Let's, put a pin in that. Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
By her command!
Sorry.
Ready to smack around a few red shirts? Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings
Check
coming from,
targets.
well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
Watch closely. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
You guys should talk to your union. I don't
Redraw.
think you're supposed to be fighting
Use
on our
redraw
level
to
yet.
replace undesirable cards in your hand. Okay. Like alluding to a more of a deck here. Photon beam costs 3 heroism, but you only have 2. Try using redraw on it. Okay, I only have 1 redraw. Okay, jab. I think the green shows you where the character will end up after you do the thing.
Let's do it! Which arm are you guys again? Arm D, B team, third string?
There's some rocks. Okay, so not anybody close enough. So maybe I should have saved that for one of the dudes that were over there, huh?
Fall back and regroup!
Your efforts will never deter me.
They're almost here. Hold position.
I still don't like your chances.
Okay, here we go. Moving heroes. Use move to reposition hero and set up the perfect knockback angle, area of effect attack, or environmental attack. Each turn you have 1 free move. The currently selected hero will execute the move. Tip, try moving a hero into position to kick the couch at multiple enemies. Switch heroes with LB and RB. Kick this.
Watch and...
Yeah, that's kind of fun. Up to 5 cards will be drawn to fill your hand at the start of each turn. Consider which cards to play and which to redraw.
But Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste.
Okay, so I only got one total move, it seems. It seems to show the health, or the damage of the attack. Start the next turn with 4 card plays instead of 3, I guess.
Sure, why not? What are the qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think we would have solved that too.
I have one more jab, that should take him down all the way. It's my last card play though.
What did we learn today?
Wait, is there more guys? Oh, there are. I hope this is just the tutorial where they just, okay, finish the battle. Where they just, like, it's an arena. They just keep coming to this one spot.
Surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Okay, it seems like everyone has the same area to attack within. Doesn't look like I can get behind a couch this time. Oh, how do I move? Oh.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change. Let's give it a go.
Fair enough.
Okay. For heroism. Damage each enemy in a line. Oh, I should have probably moved her, huh?
You've had this coming.
Impressive.
I like the Captain Marvel movies. Unfortunately, I don't really I remember seeing the second one, I just can't remember much that happened in it. Oh, unless that was that just the Marvels? Alright, what do we have here? Double your current heroism. I'm gonna redraw that one. Okay. It's only gonna do half health on either one of these.
Ready up. At least monsters are wild and unpredictable. These Rent-A-Mercs have no gumption.
Nothing to pick up.
need the help. We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull star cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game. And I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
Is Doctor Strange the PC guy from those PC Mac commercials? That doesn't kill.
That'll work. Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Alright, you can take this guy out.
Think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
Hacks of. Kill him.
So that's how that works.
Hi, Kristen. Good morning.
Wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Yes, I said no one else.
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons. Harbinger of
There's like weird references to popular cultural TV and movies in here. I'm not familiar enough with like the comic side of Marvel to know, like, is that normal?
What just happened?
They had a Seinfeld joke earlier. They just referenced Ghostbusters.
A fellow daughter of Transia.
I'm just getting through the tutorial.
You remind me of my own beloved.
After this,
Maximoff, your unique energy surprised her.
after this cutscene, I'm gonna give you a wheel spin.
What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion.
Because I decided if anyone donates to my throne, I should give them a wheel spin.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
I didn't get to use any of Scarlet Witch's abilities.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
Oh, here's the Midnight Suns. Titular Midnight Suns.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
What?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
Last of the Blood. Whatever that means.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We are sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Oh, okay. This is a character selection, I guess. Or character creation. Gonna create my own Marvel character. Nightbot, simmer down. I don't see anything. I hear something. Hey Sam, good morning. Looks like had time. That's real close to the line. How's it going? Do you want to completely take this off the wheels, Kristen, or do you want to choose hat time? Yes, we can do hat time. Yeah, that's what you got. What do you want? Doing all right, Sam. Glad to hear you're doing good. As a reminder, we have the Nada deer hat, which is this guy here. Otherwise, we have a new one you pick. Otherwise, we have the, you know, the Shibu hat. I'm gonna. You're fine, Kristen. Are you okay? Is everything all right? I'm sorry to hear you're flustered. Timer started. Wheel spin. This one's your new favorite? Okay. They had a lot of cute deer things in Narda. Nada. Nada. I don't really have an R sound. It's sort of a D. It makes a similar tongue, like, at the top of your mouth thing, though. Reminds you of Little Kitty, Big City? Yeah, I can picture that. The other night, I was playing a board game online with some friends, and my daughter was playing Little Kitty, Big City, and when she plays that game, she just, like, terrorizes people as a cat. You know, that's what you're supposed to do, I guess. But she's just, like, giggling in the room over. Try to peek in and see what she's up to, and she was just, like, making people knock down their briefcases and then stealing what was inside the briefcase. Or she was, like, trying to steal vegetables from that vegetable store where that lady would kick you out. Oh my goodness. Wait, what do I... Oh. Eye color. There. Apparently in the Marvel universe, there's only 3 shades of brown, and then blue and green. How is medium brown different than brown? Oh, very subtle. Can I zoom out? I noticed these hairstyles have a rarity tag next to them. Can you unlock rarer hairstyles? Alright, everyone, what should I pick? I'll take the first opinion in chat. This is a lady character. It doesn't really matter though. Sometimes I like choosing, if I have a choice, I'll pick a lady character over a dude. Oftentimes because the dudes just look like boring normal dudes. Bob with the bangs. Okay. Is that this one? All right. What hair color? Oh, once again we have. Oh, okay. It's like here's 5 shades of brown. Olive doesn't have bangs. And her... Oh, God. Close enough. They're green, right? Can't even see the eyebrows. Oh, facial hair, none. But there's a light blonde? Light blonde or regular blonde? Glad there's not more options. We'd really be in trouble. Yeah, I kind of agree. They are very similar. I mean, like, slightly lighter. Alright, how's this look?
Child of light and darkness,
Oh, here she comes. Resurrected from this crypt by Doctor Strange.
So, that's a good thing, right?
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind Mirror.
It's Blade.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
This doesn't look like Kansas anymore. Hunter.
So cold. But the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
Dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
Oh. Choices.
I do. And I must admit, I am curious. Tell me, Daywalker, how did
He's
you
not at
come
work,
to be?
no.
Long story, and it's still not over. We managed not to kill each other for a while, and maybe I'll tell you one day.
I accept your challenge.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, Chosen One.
Chosen One. Map? Heroes?
Did I miss something? Or did Nico...
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker
Which one's Blade again?
formed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa, how did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Just once again.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to... Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And And you look older.
How time works.
How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries.
Oh, hi, Cybex.
You were
Good morning.
Centuries?
Good luck with work.
And what of Lilith?
fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony, that's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Dr. Spooky.
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the
I
dragon.
kind of like
mother?
Dr. Spooky
Who
over
tell
Dr.
us?
Strange.
You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum.
I looked it up. It's not the PC guy from the PC Mac commercials. Sounds very similar though.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Headed to run some errands. Be lurking. Thank you for lurking. Good luck with your errands.
Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted
A lot of
Babylonian soul glass.
story
Just
here.
call it the mirror table.
Wanda! Dark force, pushing against the wards. Steven, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
I do like Dr. Spooky over Dr. Strange. Sanctum Symbiotum.
Introduce yourself to the youngins.
Gamma Coil Common.
With everything going on right now, we simply...
Here's my squad. Don't have any combat items.
Sharing a room now? A day?
Oh, I don't know.
Even
Speak
given the
to
fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing. Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has
Oh, I
weathered
got a
its
plus
fair
one
share
heart
of
with
trouble over
Dr.
the years.
Spooky.
Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials that issue with the zoning commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Limbo portal.
We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly, yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times. Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed, and while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Her name is Magic. I have some questions.
What? You've never seen Portal before?
No, that's not my question.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Where to give me control, like in those situations? Where am I gonna go besides the portal that's in front of me?
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
I think it came out...
Arm Alpha in position.
22?
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Yeah, I think it was like December-ish, late in the year 2022. Alright, defeat all enemies.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Alright, what do I got here? Once a hero uses move, they can continue to reuse move to reposition themselves until any hero uses an ability. Okay, that's nice to know. How can I perform that action? Oh, can I cancel my move then? No. Everybody's targeting Doctor Strange except for this one is targeting me. Can I move that one?
Keep an eye on that one.
No. We'll back her up then. Alright. Is that me? Slash. Knock. Oh, it does have knockback though. Draw one card, your next 2 damage cards apply bleed. That requires interesting.
Time's up for these jumps.
Pain. Select multiple targets or the same target multiple times. That guy's stronger. These guys are now one-hit guys.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Never surrender.
Payback's gonna be
Oh,
fun.
jeez. Did they switch their targets?
I won't be dispatched that easily.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good
Fine.
thing.
Give hero cards in your hand plus 5 damage until played or discarded. Okay, that's the same one. So let me discard this. Oh, is it? Did I just grab the same one? No. Oh, that's helpful.
Walk in the light.
I have a heal ability.
Appreciate it.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
Text with the keyword quick will refund the card play when used to knock out an enemy. Oh. Where does it say quick? Okay, right there. Well, that doesn't help me. However. That would kill him. Alright. Look with your phone call. Alright, 2 cards.
This should aid me in my fight.
That would kill him so I could redo it.
Let's try this.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Yeah, so the card play refunded, but not the card itself. Oh, not enough not enough range. Alright, you're targeting me. You're targeting me as well. Wait, quick. So if I kill someone with this, I get my turn back.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Okay, I can knock him back into this thing, which would kill him. Nice. Okay. There's some interesting tactical stuff going on here.
Suffer for that. You are not ready for me.
Hi, Mindy. Oh, no worries.
To concentrate.
I was worried about you, but I'm glad to see you. Happy Tuesday. Sorry you're crazy busy. And good luck with whatever you're working on. Lifesteal. Doesn't need it right now. Move. Oh, that's a big knockback. Hi, May.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Draw the last 2 attacks played. Start next turn with 4 cards played. Aye. 20 damage.
Time to get.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
Remind me, Mindy, if you can hear this, remind me I owe you a wheel spin. Can you turn around? Hey, come here. No, wrong way, May. Wrong way. Come here. Come here. Time to lay down. Time to be cute. Alright. I'm gonna do it 5 damage. That's strong.
A moment. Just what this battle requires.
No. Oh, I should have done this. I should have threw that newspaper.
The more the merrier.
Dude, I could have just taken him out with that.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
You. Whoa.
Wards, weakening. Cannot let them fail.
Didn't this place get knocked like destroyed in the second Doctor Strange movie? It was a weird one.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
I believe also involved oh, what is this? Fallen Venom. Oh. What his dentist bill is like. Oh, excuse me. Fallen Venom's symbiote binds can be broken by attacking them with hero abilities. Powerful enemies with, like Fallen Venom, do not forecast which hero they intend to attack, and may attack multiple times on their turn. Well, that's not cool. That way you don't know what they're doing.
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Oh, it's unpleasant. Oh, level up.
Every day. Playtime's over. These fanatics are always the same. Time to bleed.
Impressive.
Critical abilities. All damage-dealing hero abilities have a chance to become critical when they are drawn. Critical abilities deal increased damage. The chance for an ability to be critical is determined by a hero's critical chance. Stat. The bonus damage dealt by a critical ability is determined by a hero's critical damage stat. Okay, so the critical indicator on there is the bottom of the thing is sparkly. Underneath the number 30.
I'm a bit surprised they all still have their heads.
Doctor Strange is most damaged now, but knockback. To an explodey barrel. Ooh, leveled up.
How invigorating.
What is this? I don't have any more heroism left.
You are within our reach. For a moment, we are...
Take your filthy hands off me, please.
Jeez. Ouch. Oh.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
Heroes bound and unable to act. Use other hero abilities to damage the binding and free them. Bindings will be removed with any damage similar to minions.
This house belongs to Mother now, as you belong to us.
Oof, got hurt pretty bad.
Then slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Who's next? Do not touch us!
Do not touch us. I'm gonna have to heal probably. Alright, that'll take off the binding, right?
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Okay, it still refunded the card, which is good to know.
Light will heal you. The advantage is mine.
Draw one card, then the next 2 damage cards apply breathing. It requires 2 heroism.
Exactly what I needed.
Okay. Are you kidding me? I was hoping that thing was going to be close enough. Oh wait, this guy's still alive. Damn.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Okay.
Come to us.
Can't perform that action.
Talk about this.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Where are you going? We will.
Ouch.
Made up.
What are you doing? Are you healing?
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Enemy area attacks will go at the end of the turn. Use move or an ability to move any nearby heroes to safety. Knock enemies into the area attack to turn the tables. Oh, I like that. So this red here I gotta stay out of. Why does this have a red as well?
Watch close.
Ooh, geez, leveled up again.
Strong today.
Was that truly your best?
Oh no. made a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out of... Wait, can I whip him?
Your time has come.
I don't understand why she moved over there. Okay, well that moved her out of range.
You were too weak for this fight.
Okay. Oh wait, why is he bleeding?
You're too strong for you. How am I supposed to get this stuff out of my hair? Looks like they called for help. Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your meat.
Vegetarian. Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal.
Apply 2 weak, enhanced. 33 damage and crit, huh? Skin. Melee attacks against fallen venom can trigger his Join Us passive and activate symbiote skin. When a symbiote skin is active, fallen venom will bind the next hero that melee attacks them. He's ranged. Okay, that's a melee attack. That would kill him. Ranged. Here would a villain with a quick ability. Nice. Oh, have fun at the gym. Thanks for lurking. Have a good day.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Ew. Oh, from Spidey. Friendly, neighborly, spiderly.
I was in the neighborhood, you know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc. Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Ooh, what is this? 125 gloss. Yeah, can't look at this.
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now,
Give me that
it's
look.
enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Talk to Tony.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but
And don't be.
Hunter, you look scathed. What's up? Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Flirting?
So, here we are.
You have a
Little
wife?
room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique
Rooms
furnishings.
in video games
from
are
the
always weird.
Early Mephisto collection.
Seem really big.
Full transparency, Hunter. There's another
I guess
reason
this
I
is
asked
like
to
a
join you
castle
here,
or something, but
other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
joke. Is that a joke?
I assure you, there is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. Fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
Why is Tony Stark like a big scaredy cat in here?
Dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room. Hi, I'm Tony Stark, But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
How does one level up? Is that automatic? This is my deck. I can edit my deck if I had more cards. Back the journal page, closet, and painting.
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Oh. It's just like, okay, I can spend gloss. On an outfit? Oh, I have to? I think the game came with some codes for outfits. I can type those in before next time. Alright, what else do I need to do? Inspect the journal page, closet, and painting. The year 1703. Wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. Every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Collections. Alright, closet and painting.
We were all so happy then.
Together than Sarah with Hound in 1710. Go to sleep. I'm gonna put on my day clothes and then go to sleep. I was like sleeping in video games too. Never use the blankets because that's too complicated to animate. They just lay on the top of their sheets with their normal clothes on.
Is she reading from the book? Then we advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her. Only I can stop her!
Charlie!
Hmm?
I know.
Demon dog.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. a grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Forge. Go to the forge.
Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong.
Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monster upon city. Oh, there he goes again.
I think he has another present for you.
Right, oh, that's not the fireplace.
It's good to have you around again.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it.
Oh, it's
Strange
gloss
couldn't
sitting
just
around.
magic his way
And
in.
heroic essence.
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. Let's talk later, Hunter.
Okay.
Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
Pain keys unlock chests. Strength. That's just a tarot card. Oh, what's this? I try to remind myself that 16 is a young age for so much power, but I still lose my temper at times. This child, nearly grown, is rapidly progressing. The training goes well, and I'm optimistic for how we may be able to combat Lilith in the future. But there have been outbursts. If we cannot control these, I do worry that we may face some unfortunate collateral damage. Fire rod. Endless hallways. Yeah, let's go to the forge.
You feeling all right?
Oh, check out Blade making nice with the big guns.
I thought Caretaker told...
Exploring, there's stuff here. Caretaker's Journal, July 13, 1689. A coven of witches from across the sea has sent for our help. I regret that I cannot do more, but Lilith and I are stretched to our limits. I've seen a moon seal to their home in Salem, by way of the Knights of Woundagore. I have no doubt this will take care of the troubles they face. November 23rd, 1689. We have moved the abbey from our transient home to Salem, and I must confess I am astounded at the natural beauty of this place. But there is no time for sentiment. We have a job to do. Thon has found influence here with Baram Shah through a page of the Dark Hold. The moon seal did not bring the witches the protection it should have. Several have been killed already. There is no telling how far the dark power could go. For now we watch from the safety of our abbey, hidden away amongst thick woodland. We must understand what it is we face. Here's the mirror table. weird computer. Crystal ball. A common gift. Alright.
Captain Marvel, isn't it?
Now, think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered. Well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Looks cool.
I still think I could have used a cloak.
Cloaks are dangerous. Alright, talk to Tony again.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration. I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
I will reserve judgment until I try it in combat.
There's a 99.9% chance you'll be fine. Or it'll bust at the seams and fall off mid-battle. Word of advice, don't go commando. Either way, you're now the most advanced hybrid of tech and magic on Earth since Doc Doom
17.
himself.
I don't know where that terminology for stuff like that what year would it have come from, and if that would make any sense to her.
So, ask away, Hunter.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
But you and the doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Oh, here's the apple. Can I forge cards?
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant,
Who's
part
Bruce?
unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning, but Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work.
Alright, analyze coil.
Out of the loop here. What do you think?
Alright, reveal new abilities. Start 36 health. Have two of those. Bleed, another one of those. And another quick slash. Up, select one ability. Oh, I don't know. I already own two of each. I think the quick cards are good.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Ah, Hunter. Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some
grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery, or if any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event, I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The Sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
That is something.
Indeed it is.
Ah, I see.
That's Blade. Who am I to talk to? Oh, Blade.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know
We
what
did
we're up
fine.
against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
No questions.
None.
All right then.
Upgraded an ability. Upgrade abilities.
Back again.
What? If a hero possesses two copies of an ability, they can be combined to create a new, more useful or powerful version. Alright, so I have attack essence 40, skill 40, heroic 44. Can upgrade my quick slash to a quick slash plus, which adds knockback. And no extra damage.
See you around.
Carol.
Hunter.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding, Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround.
That's not what
As
I
in
said.
Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the time, Captain.
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Hydra's been a thorn in me and Steve's asses for years. Can't wait to remove them for good. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Thanks. Just practicing fighting. What's your deal?
What's up?
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
Born a half vampire.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb.
Oh.
I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
It's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
Oh, of course.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Oh. Been here before?
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you.
Ow. The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
What does she know about gremlins? It's another weird pop culture reference to a movie.
Source then, right? I do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, the problem with the big old green
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Alright. Select mission at the mirror table. I'd have time for one more mission. Alright. All there
It
is.
was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this.
Still no. Excuse me, still no combat items.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight wearables.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I'm glad they put flammable barrels all over the place.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound.
Quick.
The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Taunt. What does taunt do? Force an enemy to target this unit. Okay, that makes sense. Absorb incoming damage.
It's on.
was something.
Pistol radius. Knockback attack. 2. And that would be good for that one.
Think you got it.
Sure I can't change your mind?
Oops. That'll kill him though, which is fine.
I hope you learned your lesson. Here we go.
Okay. Ouch.
You are going to pay for that.
Support units on the move.
Alright, tactics mode allows you to quickly assess the entire battlefield.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Alright, so we have hunter target, captain, and then blade target. This guy's almost down. Knockback with quick. That's the updated.
It is all coming back to me. You had your chance. Hell.
It's fun being able to use the environment for stuff. Two guys and one.
That's one hell of a move.
Captain Marvel binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the Go Binary ability. In her binary state, Captain Marvel will deal significantly more damage. Will lose her binary state once all of her block has been removed. Okay, 32 block. I'm gonna discard that. Try discarding again. Nothing. Okay. I need to heal more than anyone.
In the light. The advantage is mine.
Move back! Armed belts are responding.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done fighting against the bad guys.
Should get the blood pumping.
Draw cards until you have 3 in your hand. Those attack cards? At quick, apply to bleed.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Green.
Here it comes.
That's everyone, right?
I am impressed.
Now, quickly! Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Where she can absorb energy. It absorbed energy from a sun or something, right? Recover artifact. Retrieve the mysterious artifact from the truck. Break the shield guard's protection to access the truck. Use the recover artifact card to secure the artifact.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
No issues to report.
Okay, target is protected.
Weak, even for Hydra.
I don't know what this does. Let's just see what it does. Okay. Okay, that shield blocked all that, unfortunately. draw him out though?
Focus here.
No.
Doesn't know when to quit.
Okay, he's going back. Heroes dazed and unable to act. The other heroes must take a number of actions before the dazed effect wears off. The number of actions remaining are displayed on the dazed hero's health bar.
Preliminary analysis of the blast
2.
confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Gosh, I have like nothing here. There we go. Can I do something? Can I drop this thing on people? Wait, drop. Yeah, drop. No.
Looking good, feeling good.
Okay. Immune to knockback.
No mercy! You are lucky to still be
Alright,
breathing.
did that get rid of his, Okay.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
So before... Wait. No one really needs this. But it does gain,
The light will heal you.
That should help.
two heroes.
Maybe you should try something new.
Don't try that again.
Jeez.
That will not slow me down.
Ouch.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Up a truck. Why would I drop that thing? Okay, like that. Oh, crud. so that won't do 7 on those.
Take this! At least monsters are wild and unpredictable. These Rent-A-Mercs have no gumption. I'm on it! Which arm are you guys again? Arm D, B team, third string?
More. No more moves. What are you doing? Okay, he's doing that.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
A quick strike. What does that do? Lead.
Leave some for the rest of us. You have earned this.
Yeah, 2 guys down.
Hydra standards have fallen a great deal.
What do we got? Just the one guy left?
They cannot possibly match your strength.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do.
Another
How about we get this thing
Ghostbusters
back
reference.
and see for ourselves.
Friendship XP.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on, you should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
How did this work again? Oh, here we go. Wait. How do I get to personal messages? Oh. I accidentally skipped through it. By the way, it was nice. Spark. Blade and Cap, Marvel just filled us in. Freaky stuff, especially Faustus. You should hang out. I'm tired. Someone's here. Check the door. Nico.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little? Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites. Despite almost getting blown up, it seems you did pretty well out there. Maybe there's hope for the world yet. Maybe you need a cup of coffee or...
Alright. Hanging out with Nico. Watching a movie.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you.
Oh, we're watching a movie,
Not
Nico.
just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later.
What? I don't know much about this
I'm
character.
Glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I mean, we made a comment about gremlins earlier, as if we knew what the gremlins were. The movie, yes. This monster, nothing more.
The only thing I want to hear from Lilith is a death rattle.
That's one way to save on Mother's Day presents. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide.
A crappy western.
So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
Whose gift? I have a crystal ball here. Have a gift.
I won't forget it.
Hangout complete.
So, what did you think of the movie?
Oh, 8. Friendship.
I understood
experience.
more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure.
Yeah, which?
But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of, and not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some questions about your old team.
The runaways? Sure thing.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods.
Wow.
Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran. But eventually, we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
The world is still full of monsters and villains, my mother being the worst of them all.
You forgot heroes. The world is still full of heroes. Though sadly, we're missing one of our best.
Agatha? Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... she's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
You do not have to do this.
Thank you, but I do. I haven't spoken to anyone about what happened. And more so than anyone, you deserve to know. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life. Your decision may have saved lives, if not the entire Abbey.
I like to believe that, especially given
That special
her
icon.
situation. Wanda, Agatha, it seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
The hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey, and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as hunter moves down either path. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that this game had that kind of good, evil thing. Oh, where are you going? Press. Stick to sprint. I'm running. But I can't.
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's.
Got a Jedi thing going on.
Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen? Ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
Oh, Trial of the Elder Gods. Oshtur. 30. Let's start this and see how long it takes.
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge?
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
Whoa.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
I'm liking this game. It is very talky, which is, I guess, can be okay. It's an interesting story.
The goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
You were too weak for this fight.
On KO, draw a card. Crack. I won vulnerable. Increases damage taken from attacks. At least like
mother abandons you.
ooh. More of those. Give me one. That's close enough, but that one is.
Feel my call.
Yeah, that's dog. Oh, wait, one card play. Oh, that's okay though.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Be able to get them all.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Ooh, 3 stars. Finished in 1 turn, 40 bonus. Oh, a new journal from Wanda. I guess I was just as surprised as I was when it happened. Those shrines out on the grounds, the blood magic, you're not supposed to just walk right in there, but once again, well, here we are. She told me not to worry, but how can I not worry? Trying to gain the blessing of Ashtur without facing her trial? I didn't even know that I was looking for, or what I was looking for, just some way I could help. Whatever, at least now I can get into Magic's room when she locks me out. Ashtur's gift. New areas of the Abbey.
Right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Wards of Power are magical incantations the hunter can use on the Abbey grounds. To use a Ward of Power, hold the right trigger.
Ashtur smiles upon me.
I still need a special key for this.
Gods are fickle.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah,
Hey, Sam, welcome back.
isn't ready to see me yet.
It's going well. I'm talking to this
Good night,
ghost. Just about ready to wrap up here. Had a movie night with a friend. Oh, I already looked at this. What is this map? Why does that have a one speech thing? Oh, I see.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
And some other weird
So many more movies to show you, like 70s grindhouse.
references to movies. What movie? I don't know. It was just looked like some Western thing that was on the TV over here. Now, where'd the TV go, actually? Oh, here it is. A weird game console. Probably a good time to wrap up, actually. Oh, okay. It's auto-saving like crazy. Oh my goodness. Day 3. But thank you for hanging out, everyone, for lurking, and all that stuff. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday. Probably do a quick raid. It's weird that the character who is like generations old. Hey, Kristen, you're back. Makes references to like Gremlins. And other people making references to Ghostbusters a couple times. Or Seinfeld. Just weird. Alright. Thank you again. Here, let's kick off this raid. They had super dope. I can't imagine he'll be streaming for that much longer, but his schedule's kind of all over the place. But have a good day. Talk to you soon. Thanks again.